Okay, welcome to Blacksmith Developer Commentary Part 9. We're getting to the end of the game now, I think, and did a little bit of a hotfix yesterday. So we've got those changes now, they're already up, but I had forgotten to... so while you can't buy something for zero, or you can't buy something for less than zero, meaning they pay you...
You alright? Yeah.
That's the case, but it still reads as -4, as -0.4. So I'll change. That's already fixed, but I just need to put that into the game. So yeah, that's the only bug I can see at the moment. Very minor bug, but still a bug. I think maybe the music is still a little bit too quiet. How's that sound? Yeah, good, awesome. So we have no needs today. Fantastic. And the best thing, so that means we've been a good blacksmith and everyone's tools are working. So let's continue with the stories. Send Lao Tzu to the mystical forest. Okay, let's do that. So mystical forest. Mystical forest. It's one of the biggest regrets about this game that I won't be able to change. Is the dungeons shouldn't be in a list like this. We should have a nice map. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, so mystical forest, and we get a bit of everything in terms of regions, and we want to send, let's send Sparks up in front, and get his armor down a bit with a nice strength potion, and some leek potato soup. That's what I had for lunch. And we'll send Lao Tzu in the middle, with, he can use magic. Let's give him some heal, just because it suits the character. He's not great at healing, but, and at the back, we'll send our favorite Candela. Okay, and can we do better than leek and potato soup? See, strength dex, strength int. I think strength dex actually would be better. Chicken sandwich is a bit more expensive though, you see. Ah, so it's the same price. It's a tier 2 meal. I think we never actually ended up getting to tier 3 meals. Like I said, I think the farming and food mechanic was a bit, I want to say underdeveloped, but I think it was overdeveloped. Seems to be the theme of the day with, yeah, you can have too many mechanics in a game. It's very possible. Okay, so just the mystical forest, and what will happen is we'll get to the end. Wow, we're just absolutely killing it here. Yeah, you can have too many mechanics. You can have too much going on, which can be overwhelming for the player, and can turn them off playing the game. Nice and easy. A leader is best when people barely know he exists. Of a good leader who talks little, when his work is done, his aim fulfilled, they will say, "We did this ourselves." Very good advice from the old Chinese sage. Or sages. It's been a long time since I went through that sort of Taoist phase of my life. But I don't regret it. Okay. If you hear a baby in the background, that's my baby. But that's okay. A bit of baby's fine, isn't it? Okay. Right. Well, what a simple day. So let's do some reading. Let's figure out the stories. As we know, the next thing we have to do to complete the main story is to send 3 heroes with hearts of gold can melt away the winter's cold. Only at the end of quest can Ultimo's magic these heroes best. Raikon got kidnapped. We can send Gerald to the mystical forest at night. I think we're going to go ahead and push on with the main quest. So we'll buy a dungeon token for -8, except it doesn't actually give us money. It's just that's how much it costs minus his immense report. So now that we have a dungeon token, the ice caves, let's do it. Let's continue with the main game. So let's send Crowbar. We're going to send our main team up into this dungeon. We've lost Raikon, but we'll send... Do we have Akira? Where's Akira? Is it? Oh, Akira's low on health. Let's fix that. In fact, you know what? I'm not going to send Akira. I'm not going to send Akira. I kind of... Oh, that's not right. Dungeons. Prepare. Oh, that's not good. That's a bug. Dungeons. Prepare. Huh. There's something going wrong there. Okay, I might have to restart this video, actually. What is going on there? Why can't we do a dungeon like that? I think it might be something to do with us already having done one, but okay, it seems to have fixed itself. No idea how to fix that one. It's not a crucial bug, but we're going to send Pierce, and we're going to send Candela. Oi, little shouty baby. He's teething. Okay, 3 of our favourite heroes, all with hearts of gold. Let me just double check we're going to the ice caves. Yep, 3 heroes with hearts of gold can melt away the winter's cold. Only at the end of quest can Ultimo's magic these heroes best. What a lovely looking team. Bit of a range of colours there. Red, orange and green. Nice. We got the nice cave music here. And there's no enemies, because we simply have to get here. 3 heroes with hearts of gold can melt away the winter's cold. And there we see that happen. Isn't that nice? Only at the end of quest can Ultimo's magic these heroes test. Best test? I think best would have been better. Here we are. Let's go. Let's go in and summon the blacksmith. Okay, so that's that. We've gone into the ice caves at the back of the mines in the mines of Ironworld, and here we are. We have control of the character. No HUD. We can't talk to the characters here, and what we have is a little, what looks like an enchanting table. We click on it. The true battle has not even begun. It is time to forge your story. Choose wisely. Deep beneath Ironworld is a vein of ore. I leave this to you to name and forge your own way. This is by far the most powerful metal the world will ever see. It is yours to define. So we can choose the color and the name. By default, it's this nice bright blue color. And, well, I set that up myself. I think I'm going to keep it like that. And I'm going to name it after a real-life mineral called Millerite. Because that's my last name, Miller. So that's our Millerite. I'm pretty sure Millerite IRL isn't very good, but for weapons, but there it is. There's enough Millerite here to make one thing. What you forge defines who you are, hero or blacksmith. What will it be? So we can either make a staff. Remember, we chose mage before, which will mean that we'll get a staff and we'll be able to have the blacksmith as an option as a hero to use, or we can have infinite coal, meaning we never have to worry about coal again. I'm going to go for the infinite coal. Not as with the amount of money we have, we don't have to worry about coal anyway, but I thought it would be nice to give a nice little reward. So, in the end, you're a blacksmith at heart. Good luck. The true battle begins now. Ah, what's this you've found? What fine gear you have. Good for sharpening my claws. Good for picking my teeth. Good for making my own toys. Time to go. Oh, thank you, Wizard Alf. I think you rescued us from a terrible fate just then. My kid's going a bit mad. I think he's enjoying the voice. Okay, what's happening now? Okay, cool. So we end up back in the Wizard Tower.
Hello.
Damn. I thought it might be the end. Might all end there in the ice caves. But you might find more of the ore that John Smith spoke of. It seems like the next step for you is to defeat the Millerite Mines dungeon. It's the only way to have a chance against Ultimo. Be careful. Once you start this sequence of events, there is no stopping it. Oh, and Blacksmith? Those heroes, they belong to Ultimo now. What? I have neither the time nor the will to explain just who or what Ultimo is. If you are fortunate, it will be a long time before you truly understand. Okay. The wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he can be bothered.
See you.
Okay, so now the next quest would be to send some... Oh, yeah. Got the UI clipping through the meshes there. We now have the Millerite Mines. Has that been unlocked yet? I think we might have to head in there to unlock it. Yeah, so... Oh, and I think actually Mason Phil has can get us our own enchanting table, so we don't have to talk to Innuendo. But as you can see, that mechanic hasn't really come through in the game. I don't know if it was necessary. I think it's cool to have, and it is useful in terms of having an alternate damage type. But yeah, Crowbar, Candela, and who else did we send? God, I can't remember. Sorry, we lost. Oh, and Pierce. They're now lost to us. And we've also lost Kairu, I believe, and we lost it's the blacksmith hero. We lost Kairu and we lost Riken. So yeah, Enchantress Innuendo needs a new scepter. So tool, scepter. We have 10 millerite there. We're not going to use that on a simple scepter. Let's just get our list done for today. We have infinite coal, so we can just go nuts with it. Boom, boom, boom. So now we can just be a better smith without having to think about it too much. Nice bit of coffee. Damn it, we didn't have coffee in this game. It's a bit late for that. Scepter and Dr. Potions needs new armor. I think I'm just going to repair his when he comes in. Okay, so in terms of dungeons, do we now have Goblin Mines, Orc Den? Do we have to go in there? I think we have to go into the mines to unlock it. It's always possible that there's some kind of bug, but let's have a look. So, the final part, and I think now, yeah, you must complete a dungeon to proceed. Shit, I might have to drop out and figure out what's going on there. Definitely shouldn't be a bug like that. Oh yeah, here we go, the Millerite Mines. I think I just had to go into the mines to unlock it. So the Millerite Mines, the deepest level of the mines, holding the most powerful ore in the world. And we certainly want to go in there now, but we've lost so many of our favorite heroes. Let's send Val up in front. Yeah, let's send Val up in front with a shield. And yeah, since she uses a shield, intelligence is good for her. Let's send... oh no, Pierce shouldn't be here. Okay, that's something to fix. I mean, we've lost the other two, but we should have lost Pierce as well. Bugs. I'll have to figure out why that's happening. Let's just pretend he's not there. Let's send Lao Tzu, because he did alright last time. And let's send Alvin, our other favourite mage, in the back with some frost spells, because I think it's more suitable to his character. Oh, he hasn't got that yet, because he hasn't completed his quest. He's how we unlock the that. Okay, is that good enough? I think we need to do a bit better than that. We need, because we're a bit low on durability. Lao Tzu, let's give it a try. See if we get our asses kicked. And we'll make sure to use the heal. I should have used the single heal, but okay. Let's see how this goes. Boom. 47 damage. I'm back. Maybe Cyrus wants to join me for the stream for a little bit. He can come sit with me for a bit if he wants. He's like fascinated by what I'm doing. But he's got his mummy looking after him. Don't worry, I've not just left him sitting there. Oh, more toys for the collection. I'll let you live this time, heroes. But tell the blacksmith, I am coming for you, all of you. And I am coming sooner than you think. You have 1 week, then Ironwell will fall. Oh. We have 1 week and then Ironwell will fall. Okay, this is where I'm a little bit nervous because this is that dodgy area of the code. But here we go. Ultimo is coming, Blacksmith. On day 65, it's now day 58. Ultimo and all his minions will assault Ironwell. That includes the 3 heroes you lost and a whole host of terrifying creatures. You must be ready, or everything the Blacksmith knows and loves will become nothing more than dust in a cold and uncaring cosmos. As always, keep forging on. You now have access to millerite in the mines, so make sure your miners are well equipped. Forge yourself and the people around you into something greater, sharper and stronger. Perhaps there will be a chance to regain what Ultimo has taken from you, if only for a while. Okay. Cool. So now we have access to the millerite mines. Alright. And we'll set our best miner on that. Send Oof to collect that millerite ore, so we're getting lots of frozen tears and so on and so on. We can shuffle them around if need be. And let's deal with the customers who've entered the shop. Oh, hello, Innuendo.
Well, hello.
You need a new scepter, do you? There you are.
Well,
Oh,
hello.
oh, sweetie, you know I can teach you. Oh, yeah. So, shall we go talk to Mason Phil? See about making our own enchanting bench.
Alright.
Goosebumps. Because I know what's going to happen. Right, let's, yeah, you.
Hello there, old chap.
Let's just repair. Oh, not enough alloy? There we go. Which doctor?
Good
This
days.
doctor.
I'll see you next time.
What was I about to do? Was it shock steel or shockerite? Which one was it?
You alright?
Shock steel. Okay, let's make as much shock steel as we can.
Go, sunshine, have a good
We need at least 10. So, and I think if his store closes, we can just find him at the inn, I think, and make our own enchanting table. It's not a big deal. I mean, we don't tend to enchant stuff that often, but okay. So ancient bones. How much do we end up with? Okay, I think I'll send tomorrow. I'll send the iron miner to, or maybe not actually, but we need. Oh, we got loads of dwarven steel. We need to continue that quest. We need just Minnie to come in again, because with a good amount of rapport, which I think we probably have by now, and then we can start probably one of my favorite quests in the game. Sort of multi-layered, multi-charactered with a nice ending. It's quite fun actually. We'll try and do that before this series finishes. However, what we're probably looking at, unless maybe I'll 100% this run, but we're probably looking at finishing next week, because on day 65, someone is coming. Ultimo is coming to Ironwell, and we need to be as well prepared as possible for when that happens. Okay, so that's good, and let's make some... Should get back on silver mining as well, so we should go to the silver mines. Sorry, we should go to the mines and just sort of reorganize our miners a little bit. But otherwise, I think that was a good day. And yeah, let's go to sleep. Okay. Okay, so we shouldn't have access to... Oh, there we have Pierce. And for some reason, he's been, like, re-added as a hero. Even though we sent him... Even though Ultimo should have him. So Pierce, for whatever reason, just seems to be a source of lots of bugs. But, you know, none of it's game-breaking. So let's just continue as we are. So we've got some millerite ore. Let's make that. And really we need our characters to have this millerite stuff. So let's look at our alloys, right? So we can see, compare it to steel, 3 to 1.5. This is 3, 3, 25. So it's like the best of all worlds, right? It's overall the best material in the game. I didn't want to make it too good, but it's also very valuable and very durable. You see? It's not quite as durable as Dwarven Steel, but it is better than Dwarven Steel in terms of attack value. So it is objectively the best material in the game. And Sparks, since I'm a Berserk fan, I will make Sparks some millerite mail. So let's do that. Nice, perfect. Okay. So yeah, a few bugs we've encountered this time, but it's nothing that can't be avoided by just kind of fudging around for a bit. Don't even have to quit the game to fix it, but you know, I'd like to have it bug-free. So we'll see what we can do. We've been doing hot fixes after each episode. I think we'll give you the Ronin style, because this kind of fits his... Oh, we should make him plate armor, really. Ah, never mind, we'll call this Guts. No, Sparks armor. And we'll make that look good. We'll keep it in style with the hood to suit his character. Or we could go full Skull Knight, but I think I would rather stick with like the leather and for the arms, let's go with some nice hardcore looking arms, like the Berserker armor arms, Pirate arms, Daijo arms, Paladin arms. I think this one, it looks the best, so I'm going to go with it. And I think he's not the turquoise swordsman, he's the black swordsman. So let's make it all black, so he looks good. Right, that looks good, right?
You alright?
Oh, not quite ready to give us your quest yet, eh? Oh, look at that, 390.
Hey.
Like I care about money. Let's repair that.
Alright.
Do not pray if you're... Yeah,
I'll
we
be
know
going
this one.
sunshine, have a good one.
Okay, tonight we're going to send Gerald to the mystical forest at night on his own. So let's prepare for that. It's a bit late to invite any heroes today. What can we make? We can make some Phoenix Gold. So let's do that. And yeah, we're doing great on materials. I think what might be worth doing is heading on over to Sid to see if he'll sell us some millerite. I'm not sure if that's doable. I might have coded that out. Again, it's been a long time since I made this game. But if we can, I'll do it. Just spend all that money. Nice big gold sink, coin sink. Yeah, gold and coin, not to be confused, because in the smithing game it's better just to call it coin. There we are. Oh, tired. Okay, so let's get something to drink and to eat.
Hello.
Trade. Let's have a glass of wine and a chicken
You
sandwich.
alright? Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So, millerite mines. Yeah, we do actually get a bit of millerite each time we do that, but let's fix our mines up a bit. So I think we've got plenty of iron, we've got plenty of that. I mean, really, we just need the millerite, but I'll just send Orville to grab us a bit more. What was it? We wanted a bit more ancient bones. We could also just grind that dungeon. We could grind the ancient tomb dungeon to get some bones. But that's fine. I mean, we don't need to do any of that. Really, we just need the millerite. Can we go to the shop and buy ores? Yes, we can buy millerite ore for 21 a pop.
Yeah.
So let's buy a whole bunch. Like a whole bunch.
Yeah.
I hope I haven't overspent there. But now this guy's rich. If we equip him, yeah, loads of money. So he'll give 10% of that to the Lord. Okay. Alright, and millerite. We have all of the millerite. So let's make all of the millerite. Because this is, like I said, it's objectively the best stuff. This is what is needed to defeat Ultimo. This was John Smith's legacy. Again, like the story isn't the draw here. I mean, I'm glad that there is one, and I enjoy all the little character interactions, but it's nice and simple. Okay, it's getting late. So, oh no, I burnt one. So let's do Mystical Forest. Where are you, Mystical Forest? There you are. And we'll send Gerald alone. Cool. With, I think, Strength Potion is just... Well, actually, it's not that good anymore. Also, his gear is low. I should level him up. But let's see how he gets on. Let's see if he can win like this. I don't really like his chances, but let's see how this goes. I mean, it might just be enough because this is still a... it's not great. So let's see how you get on. Not a great start. I actually don't like his chances. But you know, it's okay to lose every now and then. Zombies have high HP, but not much in terms of defense. That orc is going to smash us up if we don't smash him first. Good. Shield is working well here, except it's now gone. We're taking some frost damage. Oh, not great. Might have to do the retreat or just see how it gets on. It looks like this quest isn't actually happening. Let's see. Maybe I'm not supposed to send him alone. We'll see. We'll figure out what's going on there. Let me double check that. Lovely. Things not working as I play live, but that's the whole point, isn't it? General Uwe, do we need to talk to him again first? Let's see. Might be that there's like a bool somewhere that actually doesn't work between saves. It's the hardest thing with this, again, with my low level of coding ability. It's working between saves, because generally as I tested it, I would just kind of blitz through everything, and you don't really get to see exactly how it's working. I mean, I know for a fact this one works. It's just why isn't it working now? So let's go talk to Uvo. 5 days till Ultimo attacks.
Alright.
That Gerald was pretty handy with the imp. You know the drill. Talk to him. Oh, I think we have to talk to him first. That's the deal. We have to talk to him. Well, he's coming in today anyway, so... Okay, that's the deal. Okay, not too complicated. Uvo tells us what to do, and before doing that mission, we need to talk to him. So it doesn't say send him to the Mystical Forest alone. That will be the quest, but we actually have to talk to him first. Okay, so not a bug. Nice. Nice. Again, that's kind of the problem with this game. When it's a bit janky, you never know whether it's a bug or whether you're just not understanding it properly. And in this case, it was me not understanding it properly. Always taking full responsibility as a dev. Customer's always right, of course, and this time I'm the customer. Okay, so that's our millerite. And we've got a few customers, so let's see what we can build. We're not going to do millerite. Let's smelt down... Yeah, let's smelt this down. Okay. It's already Thursday. So yeah, I think next week we'll be finishing the game. Okay, so we have gold and phoenix feather. We might need to buy more gold. We have the monies. Good, not enough energy. Woof. Woof, things are getting difficult. Here we are. Keep a gym. So, Ultimo and his forces are coming to Ironwell. Let's get Ironwell as strong as possible. Yeah, so there will be a big grand attack on Ironwell. And we'll see how that goes. So we'll get a chicken sandwich, a couple glasses of wine. Now I'm a bit tipsy. It's only 12 o'clock. Need to remember not to drink any more wine today or I'll have a hangover. Hello, okay, you need a new scissors. You need new scissors, but that's a bit difficult for me to code at the time. Cool. So steel, scissors. Cool. And we might as well use the coal because it's infinite. It's our power as a blacksmith. We produce our own coal. So just throw a bit of our beard in. Great. There we are. Steel scissors. There you are, my love.
Oh, that's marvelous.
Goodbye.
Well, hello.
Phil really appreciates the work you're doing. We all do.
Hello there. Hello there.
Hello, Smith.
Hello there.
Lord Alphonse is Lord in name only. Everyone here looks to my husband Phil for guidance.
Oh, goodbye.
Oh, goodbye. New scales. Probably because of all that crap I've been buying from you. Okay, let's go ahead and build you some nice expensive scales. Because we know for a fact that you have a lot of money. Because we gave it to you. Or we gave it to you in exchange for goods. Yeah, and then we spent a lot of our gold doing that. But you know, we'll make it back. We'll make it back very quickly. So there we are, Phoenix gold scales.
Hey.
46 gold for that.
Alright.
Okay, and while you're here, can we buy anything else? We can buy coal. Well, we don't need coal. We can buy any of the regions. Should we just go ahead and buy some ancient bones?
Yeah.
I think that at this point, we're sort of rich enough to just buy what we need rather than waiting for it to come from a dungeon. I think Gerald's going to come, so we will reattempt this quest. Oh, Alvin looks incredibly excited. What's up?
Oh, nothing. It's just, I'm onto a major breakthrough with my thesis.
Oh?
Actually, it's something you might be interested. Thermodynamics, temperature, time, and magic. What if you could actually manipulate time through magic?
Wow.
Yeah, I need more data though. The top of the snowy mountains would be a great place to start, but it's dangerous there. Perhaps you can help.
Let's see.
Alright.
Okay, so he wants to go to the top of the snowy mountains. And you need new armor. Let's just repair it. Repair your weapon while you're here as well.
Hi.
Cool. Although I would like to make him in like a nice millerite staff. It wouldn't be too bad. But Gerald, the man I want to see. A monster in the woods, you say? Monster? Monster. Sounds like my kind of work. Can you tell me anything else? Mystical Forest! Alright, I'll go to the Mystical Forest. Send me alone. Okay.
Hello.
You need a new weapon. Well, sir, I believe we already have in our possession just the weapon for you. It just needs a couple touches. We'll call this Monster Killer. And we will make it a nice, for Chinese style, I think we just want like a decent one. Longsword will be fine for you, sir. With a nice handle. And I think we'll just go with the strength handle again. It's the best one, in my opinion, because, you know, well, you can never go wrong with it. And we'll make the handle like a nice normal color like that. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Okay, here's your lovely weapon, sir, and we'll just repair that armor. Oh no, not enough alloy. Okay, we'll make you a millerite bit of mail. So you're going to be hot shit after this. Hope I still have time to send you to a dungeon. Okay, pretty good. Nice, nice, nice. And how should we do this mail? I've got to do this quickly because we don't want to get past 9 o'clock. So, millerite mail with the spell sword style. We won't bother naming it. And we'll take that and give it a nice, what looks good on Gerald. I think, let's give him shades. And let's give him wolf arms. The wolf is in theme, and we're not going to even bother colouring it. I just want to equip him with this good stuff. Lots of gold. Looking badass. And we'll send him off to the mystical forest alone. There we go. Yeah, I couldn't click there because the hero was coming in. That was a workaround for a bug before, but, you know, bug avoided for once. The claw marks, deep cuts. Whatever did this had sharp claws. Yeah, you can't actually see that, you have to just take the reading. Saliva, bite marks, fur, smells like a dog. What could it be? Rawr, just as I thought. Rawr. Got any long, tragic story about how you became a werewolf? Rawr. Perfect. Camera's a bit off there. But it's fine. And I think I'm fairly confident we'll win this. Yeah, we did give him an amazing sword. So, in one blow. So that's Gerald's story, I think, finished. We just need to talk to him.
Hello there.
You need a new weapon. Are we not friends enough that you'll give me your main quest? Well, you're going to have to come in tomorrow, because it's getting late. Until next time. Okay. Looks like Phil's durability is going down a bit. Okay. Yeah, so we got this problem with Pierce, like he's showing up even though he's one of those dungeons. Okay, and we just resurrected this wolf. I think I'll take this werewolf. Rawr! So that's another monster for Ultimo's collection. Okay, so we need that magnifier. Let's go for the Dwarven Steel, because we've got so much of it. And, yeah. Oi! No! Missed the hit. Still not bad. 13.6. And we can check our books to figure out which dungeon to do, but I think we want to send Alvin, since that's just the last one I remember. And let's go ahead and make a nice staff or wand. I think just, again, foreknowledge from the developer, save a bit of time. I'm going to go ahead and make him a wand, because that will be part of his quest later. Cool. Could make him a staff, won't be a problem, but he has a quest that has something to do with a wand, and it would be better just for him to have one now. And so with this wand, we can't really change it much, but he'll definitely be wanting an evil wand, and we'll call this Voldemort. The one that must not be named. Right, and we'll give it a Goda handle, which doesn't actually appear, but gives it that extra intelligence. And we will dye it something that's more suitable for his tastes, like black. Right. Cool. So that's our customers sorted for today. And I think if we go and look at, just to confirm, if we find Alvin's book, Alvin, Magitemporal Thermodynamics. This book contains a long, unedited stream of numbers, letters, and runes decorated with funky diagrams. Magic has been around for a long time now. We can miraculously freeze, burn, or electrify anything we can think of. But what is cold? What is heat? Through the use of powerful shrinking magic and observation, heat can be described as the rapid movement of matter, whilst cold is the lack of such movement. Now, another question. What is time? Time is also movement. Using our great enlarging magic and the genius of certain wizards, we understand that time and space are relative. Bit of Einstein there. So, that brings me to the subject of this research. What if you could freeze or heat up time itself? For those who don't know, a wizard casts spells through conjuring raw emotions and visualizing the effect. It takes a lot of intelligence and raw energy, but with preparation and willpower, almost anything can be done. My hypothesis is that, with such powers, if I cast a freezing spell on time itself, it should produce the effect of slowing down time. Wow. So, more data is needed. Well, he did tell us to go to the Snowy Mountains, so we'll just do a standard trip to the Snowy Mountains. Where is that? Snowy Mountains. Again, it would be nice to have images. My wife does want to work on that, so we might see that in the near future, or far future, we'll see. We have a baby. So yeah, let's send Gerald, because he's hot shit right now. We'll send Alvin at the back, and we'll send... oh, Akira's back. Yeah, you know what we're going to hold. Yeah, let's send Akira and Alvin. Akira does not need his shield if he's in the middle, but strength potion wouldn't go amiss. And we'll send Alvin with Inferno because we're going to the Snowy Mountains. Okay, that should be good. Yep. Cool. Now, well, you can have a chicken sandwich. Wait, is that right? Chicken sandwich? No, yeah, chicken sandwich. Let's go. Okay. And we should get some results for Alvin's experiments. Save the strength potion in case we need it. Yeah, let's use one now. So he'll be even faster with his sword. Oof. Murked off. Nice, solid team of heroes here, although that shield is getting worn down pretty quickly. That's nice. But then for when his shield isn't blocking, he's dodging, because he has a decent amount of dexterity. He's a nicely balanced hero, this one. Although a big orc with big sword will do some decent damage if he hits. Although maybe not with this wonderful Millerite armor. Okay, let's burn these guys up. 0 damage on this. Well, this time it's a little frost imp with a little mace, so it's not going to do a whole lot to this nice mail armor. So nice squad we have here. That should do it. I now have lots of snowy data. Okay, so next time we talk to him, should advance the quest.
That's great.
I think there's another simple one, and we just unlock the ability
marvelous.
to use the blizzard spell,
Hello
so
there.
a AOE frost spell.
Oh,
Okay.
goodbye.
Voldorn, you need a new weapon, sir. Do you have money?
Hello there.
You need a new weapon, do you? Well, here you go, sir. You don't have much money.
Power is mine. Hello.
Okay.
Bye.
Alright, well, since we still have some time left in the day, let's start by smelting. Maybe we can do that tomorrow morning. What I want to do is figure out what's going to be our next little quest that we do while we wait for the main quest. So let's go from the bottom. With the return of Ultimo, Ironwell was once again thrown into chaos. There were many deaths, and many deaths means a lot of work for you-know-who. So much, in fact, that his iconic scythe, without which he is just a skeleton in a robe, was beginning to break. Yes, even the Grim Harvester needs his tools fixed from time to time. Even death needs a blacksmith. Okay. I think that might just be like he's just, you know, he doesn't really have a quest. He is the result of someone else's quest. Just, you know, a bit of fun. Orko, gain rapport. Alvin, thanks to the Blacksmith of Ironwell, the first experiment was a success. It was impossible to see, and I can't be sure, but for a brief moment I think I slowed down time. More data is needed. Okay, so we'll need to talk to him again. I think he's going to send us to the the lava caves next. So yeah, Voldorn needs yet more rapport. Gary, I think, is finished. I guess we can head on over to... I think we're basically done with most of the quests. We can go to the library and make sure we have the books for each hero. I think we might be missing 1 or 2. So, yeah, Sparks, the Dark Swordsman.
Yes.
Let's go read that.
Ta-ta.
Just kind of lifting some of my favorite parts of dialogue from Berserk. So, stories. Sparks, the Dark Swordsman. Sparks was too strong to be called a human, and his weapon was too big to be called a sword. Some would say he was a beast or even a demon. But Sparks was neither of those things. He was a man forged by struggle, always living at the end of a blade, who had to fight every moment to survive. His quest is difficult and full of peril. Many say it is a quest for revenge. Some that he is only trying to protect the few people he has left. For many say, some that... Okay, that works. Despite all of his strength, he would certainly go mad without the help of his companions. Even a man like Sparks needs help. As his blade clashes with demonic strength beyond the comprehension of normal mortals, he also needs the help of a blacksmith. Okay. I think the blacksmith in Berserk is called Godo, which was a bit of an inspiration. So yeah, big fan. Do I need to show the tattoo again? Okay, good stuff. So we have some more Millerite ore. We can actually buy some more from the miner, which would be cheaper than getting it from Sid. So maybe that's worth doing. But we have a good amount because we've prepared and we know what we're doing. I mean, of course I do. I made the game. I should hope that I know what I'm doing. And we'll smelt down the old gear, and that should be... And then I think we can call it a day. And we're getting closer to the hour that Ultimo decides to attack. It's all coming to an end. We can keep forging, we can keep repairing, but ultimately, in the end, there is no escaping death and decay. Ultimo is coming. The end is coming. But can we resist it, if but for a day? Okay, there we are. Right, let's have an early night, and then we'll start Saturday, and we'll see what happens on Saturday. So yeah, we can see if we look at our heroes' hearts. So they're all healed up. They all use their stuff. They all gain some coin. And so Alvin has still got one to do. Spark still has one. We still need to talk to Lao Tzu to finish his. I think we still need to talk to the Grim Harvester and Minnie and Orko. But hopefully they'll just come in of their own accord at some point. We could actually summon them. So let's summon Orko, Minnie, Grim, and Sparks. So we'll just go, yeah, Orko, client, so it's showing the wrong tooltip then. Orko, Mini, Sparks. So we did Orko, we did Sparks, Mini. Who was the other one? Grim Harvester, and I think that should be enough. Mason Phil needs a new hammer. Tanner Clive needs a new knife. Well, we can do that nice and easy. So let's use the steel that we melted down. Hammer. Hopefully this hammer should last him for a good while. And I'm really excited to play next week, but we'll have to wait till tomorrow. Almost finished with this series, and yeah, we've cleaned up a lot of bugs. We've smithed the game out a bit more, so that's good. If you find any more, or if you find any that really need fixing, please let me know. The Discord link is on the main screen of the game. You can also ask me in the Steam forums or in the comments here on YouTube. I'm still small and desperate enough that I'll read all of them wherever they show up. And let me know what you'd like to see. Okay. So, what did we figure out in terms of which story to do next? Well, we just got the heroes coming in, so I think we'll hold on to our dungeon token, and let's just do some smelting while we wait for the rest of the heroes. So we'll smelt down that Millerite. You can go buy some more if you run out. I mean, if we could just make everything out of Millerite, we don't even need the rest of the stuff, but, you know, let's be efficient. Let's keep it nice and colourful. So, melt down everything that we have that's readily available, as long as it's top tier. Phoenix Gold, Blue Silver, Millerite, Shock Steel. Oh yeah, the Shock Steel. Let's do a bit of Shock Steel. So we should have more than plenty Ancient Bones. And we probably don't need to farm those anymore. So yeah, still, as always, plenty to do. Plenty to do. Yeah, let's keep melting these down. And then our next hero should show up now. Okay. Hello. Phil? Oh, Phil, I trust you. Do you mind watching the shop for a second while I go grab a bit of grub? No problem, mate. I'll just wait here. Have a quite fine glass of wine or two. Have some beef stew.
Yeah.
Should have had an English breakfast just because, you know, I'm in the mood for a bit of English breakfast, mate. It's all that hanging out with Phil. Brings out my my British roots. Right, we can buy an enchanting table, and that'll be it. That's all the buildings. For now, at least. Okay. Did we want to talk to... I suspected something. Maybe I didn't actually add this in the end, but it would be adding the higher quality walls. I think that might be something
there.
after.
Hello there, old chap.
Yeah.
Bye then.
Okay, never mind about that. And I think that'll be Tanner Clive in the shop now. So Phil, you've got your hammer.
Sunshine.
See you later. Here you are.
Blacksmith.
Clive, have another steel knife. Oh, lovely!
See ya.
Okay, now the heroes that we summoned. So Orko, do you like me enough yet? Ah, he does. Wahahaha! Blacksmith, I thought there was nothing stronger than orc teeth, but I was wrong! I am stronger than I could have ever imagined. Now, I wish to test my new strength. Deep underground is a race of orcs who are stronger than the rest. Send me there, and I will defeat their chief. With the strongest orc chief defeated, the orcs will soon follow me, and perhaps one day, humans and orcs can be strong together. Okay, let's do that then.
Bye.
So we'll go to the orc camp in the, was it the orc den? That's the one, deep in the mines. And we'll send Orko up in front, because he's a badass. With Kira, because he's good as well, although his weapon's a bit weak. Let's send Sparks with a strength potion, that looks good. And of course Alvin with maybe, yeah, Inferno seems good. Okay, seems like a good squad, right? Let's go. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. Bum bum bum. There's not even any need for the... Although if they're on fire, they're worse at dodging. Minor detail. Okay, boom. Just keep it nice and simple. Let's not risk anything. Keep that shield at full strength. Ah, the orc in human's clothing. Orc Kra. You challenge me? You may have green skin, but you are pink on the inside. Enough talk, chieftain. Let us fight. Kind of giving both the same voice there. It's a bit confusing, but let's go all in. Boom. Guts, drink up that potion. Let's do this. Guts, sorry, Sparks. Don't know where I got that name from. And done. Because, you know, I'm a little bit good at this game. Okay, and that'll be Orko's quest done. So that's, I would call that a productive day. So next time he comes in, we can level him up, and we'll have another hero in our ranks. Okay. There we are. More ancient bones. I mean, we might as well just use this iron somewhere. And there we are. I think the next thing to do... I think the mines are closed. No, they're still open. Oh, but everyone's at the inn. That's funny. Okay, but of course...
Aye. Of
yeah,
course.
see, it says minus 11.
Aye.
But actually it's 0. If you watched yesterday's episode, he would have actually given us 11 gold, but that would make no sense because then you could just spam it and get gold and stuff for free. How are we doing on research? I mean, we've barely touched daggers. Let's just unlock everything for the fun of it. So we have all the options. We can turn a bident into a trident, pitchfork. Doobity-doo. Oh, the wand. Oh, find Voldorn in the ancient ruins. Yes, and also continue his quest. Aha, the wand of death. So we will have to make him another one anyway. Let's make just a little bit short there. Okay, nice. Nice, so that's Saturday. And that means we've got 1 day left before saying goodbye for the day. I'm going to go and play some Mountain Blade 2. And look after my baby a little bit. And there we have it. Lord Alphonse gets 372 coin just for owning the castle. But, you know, it makes sense. And I think Lao Tzu might come in today and he'll advance the quest 2 days until Ultimo attacks. Well, that will be next time we turn on the game. So if you want to see the grand finale, and boy, did I put in some stuff in the game that most people will never see. But yeah, I did. Can probably reshuffle the minds a little bit. We're at the point now where, well, let's just see how much time we have and do the best with the time that is given to us, as Gandalf would say. And we've got loads of Millerite, so when it comes to weapons and armor, we can sort of Millerite everyone up. Let's even head to the mines and, yeah,
Hello
let's trade, buy even more of that lovely Millerite. Boom, boom, boom,
Aye,
boom.
aye.
We'll leave off. We won't do the. Should we invite Minnie today? Let's invite Minnie. I thought we already invited her, but okay. Summon Minnie. Millerite. So let's make a badass Millerite. I think we should make a nice big Millerite Nodachi for Akira to be his ultimate weapon. So let's do that. So weapon, Millerite. It's going to use a lot of it. Great sword with all the coal. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. So there's our great sword, made of the best material we have in the game. Shouldn't be too heavy, but it will do a lot of damage and last a long time. Millerite greatsword, and this will be a katana, so it'll be like no nonsense. It's a no dachi, no nonsense. There's our 3D enchanting thing, but we'll go ahead and give this a handle, and I think we'll give it the Godo handle, so that he has a bit of strength to offset the weight of the weapon. We'll dye the handle. Oh no, we can't dye the handle because it's a greatsword. Okay, I think we'll just make this. Yeah, I think that looks a bit better. And maybe we should enchant it? No, because he doesn't have intelligence. That'll be a waste of stats. Hello, Minnie.
Greetings.
Oh, we're not friends yet. Oh, okay. Never mind then. You can afford better gear. Well, you know, if we're not friends, bugger off. Come back when you need something. Hello, Akira. How you doing? You need a new weapon. Well, guess what? I knew you were coming.
Kaja-san.
Kaja-san. So he has 2 strength, 3 strength, so 5 strength in total, 4 dexterity. That should be good for his no nonsense. Okay, thanks.
Kaja-san. Sayonara.
Okay,
Hello.
there you go.
Hitsumitsu.
Lao Tzu needs a new weapon. Hello, Lao Tzu. Do you have something
Hey.
for us? My teachings are easy to understand and easy to put into practice. Yet your intellect will never grasp them, and if you try to practice them, you'll fail. My teachings are older than the world. How can you grasp their meaning? If you want to know me, look inside your heart.
Hey.
That's probably one of my least favorite sayings of the Tao Te Ching. Don't listen to me, I'm just an old fool. It's up to you to bring us into the new world. And yeah, I sort of rectified a bit with that one. Let's give him some strength. And let's give him a nice weapon suitable for a monk. So I think we will make... I think we'll give him a Jean sword. It's my sort of Frenchist... Jean is the sword, and what is the inspiration? Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, the sword in that. I remember loving that sword, and it makes that noise. Do you remember that film? Everyone too young to remember that film? It was a nice little crazy kung fu film. Millerite Jean, and we'll call it G. No, we'll just call it Old Man Sword. As opposed to Old Man Says. I think Tao Te Ching, correct me if I'm wrong, but Tao Te Ching does translate to an old man said. And we'll give him the bearded one. and give it a nice bit of color. And I think we'll do the... I think this will look nice. And your stats, remind me of your stats.
Hey.
Remind me of your stats. Strength, dexterity, intelligence. You know what? We're going to go ahead and enchant this just for the fun. So we will give this a lightning... No, let's give it a ice enchant. Be water, my friend. Cool. So now enchantment ice. It's lost a little bit of its raw damage, but it should do ice damage, which generally goes through most armor types. And pro tip, Ultimo doesn't have many elemental defenses. Cool. So that's, I think that's him sorted until the end. Oh, in terms of dungeons, what should we do? I think we're basically done. We could summon more heroes and get them to do more stuff for us. Like kind of speed up the quests a little bit. But I think we're done. We've done most of the quests. Like, it's just about collecting the characters now, or leveling them up. So, if we want to do a dungeon, best one to grind is the Millerite mines, because that's where we can get some Millerite, and we'll just send whoever, because if they get damaged, they'll come and they'll heal. So we'll just drink some pots. Yeah, and the Miller... Oh, he gained health from that. The Millerite mines contains a bit of everything. I think it pulls from all of the heroes and all of the enemies in the game. And we are absolutely killing it. We should get a good range of regions. Oh, but we didn't get any Millerite.
This is good.
That doesn't make sense. We should get Millerite for that. Well, anyway. That's that. It's a good bit of testing ground to test our heroes out. And let's make some Phoenix Feather, Phoenix Gold, before we close for the day. And in 2 days, so that'll be on Tuesday, Ultimo will attack. So, my name's Otis Miller, the developer of Blacksmith, and I hope you've enjoyed watching this series. Almost over, just 1, maybe 2 left. And I will continue updating this game. Please let me know if there's anything you'd like to see, any bugs you've noticed, or any comments at all would be much appreciated. So thank you very much for joining us. Let's just close out the day, save it. So Miles will probably come in next day, and yeah, we'll just get through all of this. And yeah, we do need to reorganize this, but we're right at the end, so it doesn't really matter too much. Okay, game has been saved. 1 day until Ultimo attacks, and the heroes need new stuff. Cool, thank you very much. I'm going to close that OBS, and bye.